Hello friends, how are you? This is Amit Mathur. I will be recording sessions as part of this Python tutorial series. So in this first session, I will be discussing what exactly Python language is and what are its features that make it stand apart from other programming languages. So mainly Python is an scripting language and it comes under kind of interpreted languages. So this means that Python programming language is not compiled language, rather it is an interpreted language, which means that when you write Python code and when you execute it, the intermediate stage of compilation is not done here. The code of Python is not converted into machine code, rather it is directly interpreted by the interpreter at the runtime only. This is one of the feature of Python language which distinguishes itself from other programming languages like Java, C, C++. There are many other differences between these two languages, but the main difference is that Python is an interpreted language and it does not have any separate compilation step within itself like Java or any other programming language. This is one of the reason why Python is chosen by many of the people. This feature makes it easy to use and there are various other features due to which this program is widely chosen by most of the developers for various development projects. So before we go into the details of what Python is, we will see like when was Python invented. So it was invented by Guido Ram Rossum during 1985 to 1990, and it is a high level language based on object oriented programming model. So this means that everything that is coded is modeled into classes and objects. So this is the feature which many other programming languages also have. So as you can see on my screen, these are some of the basic notes that I have created for Python. I will try to share the link with you. This is one of the blog that I have created. So whatever I am speaking right now, that is present on this blog also. So I will share this link with you guys. So if we see some of the features, as I already discussed, Python is an interpreted language. So the code that you are writing in Python, at the runtime it is directly interpreted by the inbuilt interpreter present in the Python language. Second feature is Python is very interactive. That means the statements that you write in Python, those are much like English language. For example, if I want to print something, I will just have to write this statement, and if I run it, you will see that the statement which I have given in the print statement, that is printed here. And if we look for any other statements like for loop or any other statement, then it resembles much like a basic English language, so it becomes very easy to understand what we are doing. So that's why we call Python as an interactive language, because it becomes easy to understand. And there are few more features due to which it becomes easy to write, because you don't have to write very complex code or such kind of syntax which is not understood by a normal human being. So the syntax is very easy, and due to which it becomes easy to write, easy to learn, and easy to understand and maintain. One other feature of Python is that in the statements which are written in loop, normally we do not use semicolon. So for example, if you see on my screen, if I just run this code, you will see that I have not put any semicolon here, unlike any other language like Java or C++. And same goes for this print statement. Here also I have not written any semicolon. So this semicolon is not needed in any Python version. So this also becomes easy. We don't need to take this overhead of putting semicolon here and there. We just have to make sure that the statement is complete and where is it coming in the indentation. another feature is Python follows indentation. This means that in some other programming languages, when you are writing for loop, whatever is present inside the for loop, you have to put it inside the curly brackets. But in Python, you don't need to put that brackets. If you want to put some statement as part of for loop, you just have to put some indentation. Indentation here means that this particular spacing. So you have to make sure that you are putting some space here, then only it will become part of for loop. If I remove this space and put the print statement here, then it won't be part of for loop. To make it part of for loop, I have to put some indentation here. And if I want to put some more statement, then at the same indentation level of this print statement, I have to write second print statement. Then both of these will become part of the for loop. Or if I put it like this, then this print statement will not be part of the for loop. So if you want to put something inside this for loop, we have to indent it so that it becomes inside this particular for loop. Another feature is Python is dynamic language, which means that you don't need to define the type of variable. For example, if I want to use a variable, I can directly put I equal to 5 and use print I. Or let me put j to avoid confusion. J equal to 5, print j. If I just remove this and just run this statement, so here the value of j is printed. So this means that we don't need to define whether this is integer or float or string. Dynamically, whatever value we are providing in this variable, the type of that variable will automatically be taken by the built-in functions of Python. So you don't need to define beforehand what is the type of variable. It will take its variable type based on the value that you are passing. So these are some of the basic features of Python as we have seen. Like Python is an interpreted language. And due to this, it becomes easy to write, easy to learn, easy to read, and easy to understand and maintain. Another feature that we saw is we do not use semicolon with Python language. Third feature is to make sure that the statements come inside the loop, we ident those statements by some spaces or by putting a fixed number of tabs. And last feature we saw is Python is dynamically typed language. So you don't need to define the type of variables that you are using. Based on the value that you have provided, automatically values will be taken. At the end, I just want to introduce you with Python software foundation. So this is a foundation, or you can say it's a community whose task is to maintain Python language and work on the updates periodically. So whatever updates are being done in Python language, that is being maintained by this community, which is nothing but Python software foundation. So just like for C language also we had such kind of community, and in Python it is being managed by PSF, which is Python Software Foundation. And there are other versions of Python also which are being used. One is based on Java, which is JPython, and there is another version which is based on C language, which is CPython. But in this series we will be looking the original Python language, and the version that we will be using is Python 3.0 and above. So in the next sessions I will be using the codes and I will be directly writing the codes. So in this session I just wanted to introduce you with Python and some of its basic features, so that in the going session we can understand what we are trying to read. Thank you.